All right. Hello. Hello, guys. Hello to New Era University students over there. My name is Renzon Cruz. So I'm a friend of Mom Joyce and Cleofe. So we work before because I was a part of the NEU instructor in CCS. Now, actually, right now, she approached me. So there was this question wherein she asked me if our certifications worth pursuing. Okay, so I think yun yung i-discuss ko on this video clip. Okay, so just an introduction. Again, my name is Renzon Cruz. So I was an NEU student way back 2012. So I took a computer science course. And right now, I'm working in a cybersecurity field. So I'm doing digital forensics, incident response, investigations of different malwares. So that's my job. I'm also a co-founder of Guidem. So Guidem is a training center based in the Philippines. And right now, I'm in Dubai. Okay. So she approached me because aware siya na I'm a fan of taking certifications every now and then kasi it's my way of challenging myself then when it comes to continuous learning and also to become more competitive when it comes to finding a job and also um, competing with different organizations and also different people all over the world because pag nag-work ka sa abroad, ang taas ng level ng competition. So you have to skill up, you have to level up from time to time. And now, knowing that we are in the IT and tech field, so the tech is a very fast-paced, and you might heard a lot of terminologies like AI, artificial intelligence, or machine learning, data analytics, data science, things like that. So kailangan din natin mag-adapt. Okay, so kailangan din natin mag-improve and mag-level up. So pagdating nga sa mga online games, 'di ba? You have to level up for you to learn more skills and for you to afford getting some weapons and defenses, and also for you to team up with those kind of level for those people na ganong level. Okay, so going back to the question of our certifications are worth it or worth pursuing. So me, I have, I think, 10 or 11 certifications that are really specialized in cybersecurity. So just last year when COVID hits, share ko lang yung backstory. So I've been a fan of certifications. So I got like Microsoft certifications, cybersecurity certifications from different vendors out there, ITIL, and a bunch of stuff. Okay, and then I started working on my certificates. Maybe you could see it down there. Yeah, so I got like 4 or 5 certificates like that. So those are some certifications in cybersecurity. Okay, so bakit ko ba siya tinitake? Okay, so again during when the time when COVID hits the whole world, so I cannot travel. So I'm also a traveler. I like to travel all around the globe. So hindi ako makalipad, walang flight. So I decided to just work on my craft, just to work on my skills. So I took at least I think three certifications last year. And then eventually it landed me to a new job. Okay, so ganun lang yan. Later on, papakita ko sa inyo on how recruiter or yung mga HR thinks and maybe kung paano ba sila nag-i-scout ng mga candidates. So just so you know, I've been into 7 employers. I've been into 7 different international companies. And then 6 of those companies were actually coming from LinkedIn or from Headhunter kasi nakita lang nila yung profile ko through LinkedIn, nakita lang nila yung profile ko nung ginagawa, yung naghahanap na sila via different search filters. Okay? So if you're a recruiter, of course, merong kailangang skills and merong job descriptions. Okay? So this is how it works from the corporate side. Okay? So there are recruiters. So there are a couple of requirements para makahanap ka ng tao na kailangan for a specific team. Okay? And then that specific team has its own job descriptions. Okay? So ano ba yung gagawin ng tao na hahanapin mo? Okay? So kailangan meron siyang number 1, ganitong skills. Number 2, ganitong experience. Number 3, ganitong certifications. Okay? So that's how it works. And for my last 6 companies, so lahat yon is through Headhunter. And lahat yon is through LinkedIn or via LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, just so you know, LinkedIn is a website. It's like Facebook. but it's a website for professionals. So it's your way for you to showcase your skills, your experiences, your achievements, etc. Okay. So now, before I answer the question of, again, are certifications worth pursuing? So let's have a full scenario here. So let's have like a use case. So for example, I'm Renzon Cruz. Okay. And I'm working in Dubai right now. I wanted to search for a job. Okay. And then suddenly, pupunta ako sa LinkedIn. Okay. So I'll share my screen para medyo interactive naman tong video clip ko. Okay, so I am here at my LinkedIn profile. So if you go to my profile, you could see here my title, some of my certifications, and some of my talks, and then my profile or my job profile. Some of my you could see it there. I was from UIRA University. Some of my certifications again. So you could see some of my certifications basically. Um, and then later on, discuss ko yan. I got some recommendations from colleagues, some of my projects, publications, because I've been talking into different conferences all over the world. And then also some of my achievements, like kapag may napanalunan akong hacking contest or mga hackathon. And yun, so let's say I'm looking for a job. So my job is basically all related to digital forensics. So kami yung nag-investigate ng mga hackers or ng mga intrusion attempts na nangyayari sa mga businesses. Okay? So what are my keywords? So digital forensics. Okay? And then I'll choose jobs. And then since I'm in United Arab Emirates or Dubai, so I'll just put United Arab Emirates, okay? So let's say nakahanap na ako ng gusto kong job, okay? For example, this one, kasi gusto ko senior position, marami ako experience eh. Okay, so for example, gustong-gusto ko tong job na to, okay? And then you got the recruiter here, and then the whole job description, okay? So if you scroll down a little bit here, makikita mo na mayroon siyang couple of requirements. So one or more of the following. So GCFE, GCFA, GNFA, GCIH. Okay? So you can Google those keywords. So basically those are certifications or keywords na kapag napasa mo na yung exam dun sa certification na tinake mo. Okay, so think of it again: GCFE, GCFA, GNFA, GCH, GCIH. Okay, so these are certifications mainly specialized in forensics, incident response, network forensics, etc. Okay, now what if I'm a recruiter? Okay, so let's say ako yung recruiter nung job na yon. So what I will do as a recruiter is since naghahanap nga ako ng digital forensics, okay? So naghahanap ako ng mga tao kasi ako yung recruiter. So ako yung mag-fill nung job na yon. And then gusto ko yung tao na nasa United Arab Emirates na. Right? Okay. So if I type in digital forensics, kasi nga naghahanap ako ng tao for that specific role, and then main requirement is someone who knows digital forensics. So I'll just put in on the LinkedIn, reminder, I'm a recruiter. Okay? Recruiter ako sa part na to. So if I type in digital forensics, so there are 595 people within United Arab Emirates that has digital forensics on their profile. Okay? So paano ko to i-filter? Okay? So yung mga recruiter, syempre, hindi naman nila pwedeng kontakin itong 500 individuals na to. Right? So they're trying to filter things and they're trying to filter yung mga people na deserve ma-invite sa interview. Okay? So remember yung keywords kanina na nilagay doon sa job description, 'di ba? Sabi niya they're looking for someone who got GCFA. So if I just type GCFA, okay, within United Arab Emirates, there are only 16 people who is certified in GCFA. So meron pa siyang sinabi na GCIH. Okay? Now, tatlo na lang. So we're trying to filter yung mga tao dito. So tatlo na lang sa Dubai, tatlo na lang yung tao sa Dubai na may GCFA na, may GCIH pa. Okay? So let's say ilagay natin lahat ng certifications na nire-require dun sa job description na yan. So GCIH and then GCFE plus GNFA. Okay, isa na lang. Isa na lang yung tao na nag-a-appear dito kapag nilagay mo yung job description na nakita natin kanina, right? So coming from 500 to 600 people with the keyword of digital forensics, paano mo i-filter yung right candidate and then yung right person for that specific job? Okay? So I can just filter that via certification. So kanina, let's just go back. Nasa na ba yung job na yan? So hanapin natin ulit yung job na yan. So let's say digital forensics. And then this is the job right here. Okay, so ito yung job na kanina na tinitignan natin. And then suddenly, na-notice nga natin na mayroong 4 certifications na hinahanap para maging qualified ka sa position na to, which is a senior position for digital forensics and incident response. And it just so happened na this guy, si Renzon Cruz, is siya lang yung certified for these 4 certifications. Okay, so that's why siya lang yung nag-appear. So now that comes with the question of, are certifications worth pursuing? So of course, the answer is yes, very worth it. So if you try to invest into your career, in the near future, ikaw din yung makikinabang doon. Okay, so me, I've been spending a lot of money by just buying my own certification exams, enrolling into different courses, especially for those certification, for those exams or for those courses that has certifications once you pass the exam. Okay, so that's some sort of my investment. So kaya ako tinatawagan ng mga recruiters all over the world is because of certified ka. Okay, so it's like proving na kaya mong gawin yung specific task. Okay, so ito yung isa sa mga importante ng certification. Also, second thing is paano ka ba magiging iba in the pool of applicants. Okay, so let's say sa isang job, okay, mayroon 1,000 applicants. Paano ka magiging angat? Okay, especially sa mga fresh graduates. So fresh graduates, lahat yan mag-a-apply on the different tech industries and different jobs. So the question is, paano ka magiging different? Paano ka magiging rare compared to those people or to those students na galing from Ateneo, LaSalle, Adamson, FEU, UST. Okay, so kailangan maging angat ka, kailangan maging different ka, kailangan you're doing things na normally hindi ginagawa ng common students. Okay, so my way of being different from different people na nakakasabay ko sa mga interview and sa mga dream jobs is to take certifications and to improve myself and continuous learning. Okay, so again, certifications are investments for me. And now you would ask me, is certification is more important than experience? Of course, still experience is still the king for you to get a certain job. But certification would help you to filter the HR and also to be part of the application list. Okay, so let's say ako yung hiring manager. Okay, so sometimes I'm also doing some technical interviews and hiring decision maker. So if I'll be hiring a certain individual for a specific position, so number one question is, kaya niya bang gawin yung job? Second thing is, okay, so let's like create a checklist, okay? Kaya niya bang gawin yung job? Check. May certification ba siya? Check. Nagtatalk ba siya sa mga conference? Check. Nagme-mentor ba siya ng mga juniors or nag-share ba siya ng knowledge sa mga university? Nagtatalk ba siya? That's another check, okay? So think of it as putting you into a right direction, and also since yung hiring processes ngayon are mainly like doing some checklists, ilang percentage ba meron ka para ma-invite ka namin sa interview, or ilang percent ba meron ka as an individual para kunin ka namin or para bigyan namin ng offer. Okay? So kung part of that skills or part of that requirements are trying to be certified, then that's already a check for you kung certified ka. Okay, so that is another importance of having a certification in your belt or at least into your profile. Okay, so hopefully nakatulong yun. And if ever you have questions, just feel free to reach out to Ma'am Joyce or maybe directly to me. And once again, guys, keep learning. Huwag ka tayong i-stop sa pagtuklas ng mga kaalaman kasi um, so ngayon hindi nyo pa napapansin kung ano yung worth or kung ano ba yung ba't ko ba ginagawa to? Ba't ba ako nag-aaral ng programming? Ba't ba ako nag-aaral ng systems design? But eventually marirealize nyo yung importance niyan once na mag-step na kayo sa industry. Okay, so now marirealize nyo, oh, sana pala nag-focus ako sa or nakinig ako sa kay ma'am or kay sir or kay ma'am Joyce or kay Sir Renzon or kay Sir Luan. And yeah, that's part of continuous learning. Me, I've been into the industry for like 9 and 10 years, and I'm still learning. Every day I'm learning, and every day I'm pushing myself towards to my goal to become more successful. And also, I'm also taking some certs. Actually, next week, may iti-take akong course na ako din mismo nagbayad. So again, it's just an investment for me. And for sure, it will be worth it. Not maybe now, but maybe next year, maybe I'll be into a situation wherein they would ask me those questions. And then I will thank myself because I took that certifications or I took that course before that interview. Okay. So it's also just a matter of being prepared if ever interviewing ka. Right. So yeah, that's all for my end. And again, thank you so much.